This is a great place for people to bond, come make memories, and it feels really cool being a part of that. Hi, I'm Julian Hernandez. I'm co-owner of Ola Pop Shop. Ola Pop Shop is a family-run Mexican ice cream shop. We make everything from scratch. Usually have about 28 different flavors of ice cream, about 45 different paletas. We also make mangonadas, street corn, ice cream sandwiches, strawberries and cream. And this is a business that my wife and I have been running for the last 8 years.
I love making popsicles. I really like to make the fruit-based ones. I get to chop to see all the color pop out with the lime juice. I love La Ola because I get to interact with a lot of customers. I get to know their stories. Limon chamoy.
So our journey started in the summer of 2016. I was with Travis County Sheriff's Department. I blew out my knee at work. I was on leave. And then during my recovery at home, we began to brainstorm ideas of what my wife and I wanted to do and which direction we wanted to go in from that point forward. And she pitched the idea of going into the ice cream industry like the rest of her family down in Mexico. And at first I had no interest in doing that. I was so used to enforcing the law, and I just didn't see how I was gonna be Mr. Happy Guy serving ice cream to the community. But one day, a surprise shipment showed up at our front door. So her brother took it upon himself to ship a big piece of equipment, an ice cream maker, to our home as a surprise. And at that moment, I felt a little bit cornered, but I felt it was worth a chance.
The recipes are family recipes, and I got them from my brother. My brother got them from my dad, and my dad got them from my grandfather. Even though my family has been in this business for generations, I had no experience doing this. And I had to learn through my brother, through Zoom or video calls.
We started running this business from day one out of our garage. So at first we were just giving the product away, testing it out with neighbors and friends. And there was a really positive reaction from the start to where people were just randomly knocking on the door, even when we weren't in production, looking for more freebies. Like one evening, I just get a random knock on the door that was like a little past 9. And I just hear the door, and I wasn't expecting anyone, but it was just a person like, hey, is this a place with the free popsicles? So that was a sign for us that we were that popular that we had to open up a brick and mortar. When we were looking for our first location, we looked all over Austin for a space. We didn't find anything we liked, and we came back to Kyle. The City Economic Development Department here in Kyle was awesome to work with. Victoria and Lauren made it clear to us that they wanted us here in Kyle, and they helped us along the way from day one when we set foot in their office, showed us how to do all the permitting and everything that has to happen for us to open our doors. It was clear that even though we were a new business, a small business, they wanted us to be in Kyle. Our first 3 years of business, we spent them in downtown Kyle. We had a small space, but we were able to connect with the community starting out in downtown Kyle. Downtown Kyle was a great incubator. It was a great first chapter for La Ola Pop Shop. We needed kitchen space. We didn't have any in downtown, so we started looking around in Kyle to see what was next.
La Ola proves that there are a lot of different places in Kyle where we can put your business and your business will thrive. When La Ola was ready to move out of downtown Kyle, we were here for any questions they had. They had questions about permitting, about relocating, and that's part of what we do with the Economic Development Department for the City of Kyle. We're really here to help your business dreams come true.
I'm really proud of La Ola because we started from nothing. We started from our garage. This was just an idea out of nowhere. I didn't know it was going to get this big. This proves that if you really want to have a business with your effort, working hard every day, day by day, you can make it happen here in Kyle.
One thing that makes me happy is seeing repeat customers and remembering some of the families that were there from day one. It's really cool knowing that we are part of families making memories here in this shop. What I would say to other small businesses that want to get started and are considering Kyle, I would tell them that it's a growing community and there's a lot of support from the city, and we are the proof that the city will embrace you and help you along the way.